Hello, everybody. Night of Champions. My name is JJA Abbink, reporting for JJA Sport Studio. Um, well, first time live on the new equipment we're having. I hope you enjoy it. It looks like very good, actually, what I can see at the moment. And yeah, anyway, we had two great nights of Champions League. And I think if I had to choose overall, the best match was actually Liverpool AS Roma. That was yesterday. I want to start with that match also. Um, I was surprised, and I didn't know that Liverpool could be so dominant actually. As we speak, right? It was actually so good what Liverpool did, and actually, if you look in that match, it showed the quality um, of Liverpool as we're speaking. Um, I was actually very entertained. It was a great match, especially if you have as a neutral um, supporter, as I am actually, is that I just have to do something with the light. Sorry, at the same time, is that the neutral support. It was very entertaining. A lot of things happened actually in the match, and yeah, I had something from great. It's very good to do. You know, I was entertained the whole match. Tonight's match, I was actually suspecting a little bit more. However, I think the wrong team lost the one. And I'll get to a little bit due to Bayern, and maybe it's also their own mistakes. You can look at actually in two ways. Um, if you look at Bayern match, what happened is Bayern got a lot of chances, really big chances. They should have scored more goals. They had the opportunity. They have the quality also to score. Of course, you can say, well, it's a semi-final, so a lot of pressure also, a lot of pressure on these football stars. So I can get that actually they're what they're standing for. Um, so it's a little bit from both sides if you want to know, and that's how I look at it. Yeah, what shall I say? I think yeah, how do you say this? Um, I look at the match very. It was very convincing. You know what I mean? And it looked to me like when Bayern wasn't really, they had a chance and didn't score. Real Madrid was actually more something like, well, we just come here, let's keep as possible as long as the score as low as possible. I had a feeling they came to play on the zero. They didn't play that well. They had their chances, you know what I mean? But um, and these two goals came actually out of nothing. It felt like it was more sheer of luck. It felt a little bit, oh, yeah. How do you say that? You know what I mean? It is very difficult to 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 say from where was is the quality standing. As you know, I mean, it was definitely. I didn't think that Real Madrid was convincing tonight. If you're asking me honestly. Um, the advantage for Barcelona of Bayern Munchen could be, and maybe it's also a little bit lacking. You can take it two ways because Bayern Munchen is not champion, so they can focus on Champions League. You should say. Yes, they're still playing league, but however, they can actually play with a B team in the league, so they can focus on Champions League. You know, but the problem is if you do that also you're getting a little bit more something. Okay, you're not that sharp anymore. If you've bombed on several things, you're getting more sharp, you're more hungry. Now they have the German title. Um, and then it's something like, yeah, it was not enough. That's how I feel like it. Um, what shall I say more? Uh, you always have to think, right? I was actually a little bit disappointed with. I was more suspecting fireworks, but of course, you could also have seen this coming in a way due to it's the first leg. Everybody's being careful, and I suspect in Roma, in Madrid, there's going to really have the fireworks going because then it's on. It's playing all or nothing. The place for the fine. Does Bayern has still a chance? It will be very difficult. But then again, we've seen it through all the season out. Never say never because you know, for example, can you remember um, with Juventus? They knocked out, but it was that discussion with the referee. Talking about that referee, that's on the side note. He will be the ref for the FA Cup final in England. I have something directly, and maybe it's of course it's just one match, one moment, but directly, yeah, it judges your whole career, right? And is England want to take the chance? He's probably a good ref. Otherwise, you won't get to be the ref for a Champions League final or a Champions League match, right? Especially in the quarterfinals. And that's how it goes. Anyway, this was my opinion for this week. Let me know what your thoughts are this week Champions League matches. What was your favorite match? Mine was definitely Liverpool AS Roma. It was exciting. A lot of goals. Played very good football, and even AS Roma. You know what I mean? Um, so let me hear anyway. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/JJA Live Tube. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/JJA Sport Studio. You can follow us on Twitter at JJA Sport Studio. Pinterest, pinterest.com/JJA Live Tube. Instagram.com/JJA Sport Studio. I think it's about that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do the predictions for the WWE Greatest Royal Rumble. And before I actually want to go out, I actually have to make a statement a little bit about that. Here at JJA Sport Studio, as you know, as you are probably aware of, we're always covering with review videos and live updates through WWE pay-per-views. We will also do this for this pay-per-view. However, we do it completely under protest, and protest is not against WWE, as it sounds. It is against the government of Saudi Arabia. And that's why I explain you a little bit why we do this. Saudi Arabia is a country that doesn't keep up human rights. You don't have any human rights. If you, for example, have a different sexual orientation, they will hang you. There's no women and men. There's a pure dictatorship, let's say like that. There's no democracy. Even on paper they say this, but you know, for example, the king, Jerry Lawler, is not allowed to use his nickname, the king, due to otherwise he's insulted a royal family. We're totally against that. They also very pro the Sharia law. I think what I could understand, there was an update about Paul Heyman, who is convinced in Jew, and that is all right with me. I have nothing problem with this. However, we are aware there is some conflicts between Jewish people and Muslims, and I think that is just sick what is going on between those two. Um, you know what I mean? They make they have stayed out apparently, but that is the rumor. He should not first go, and that's maybe because he didn't feel safe. Maybe they somehow made a statement he could be there. Nothing would happen to him. I think it's still wrong that you attack on a real religion. Um, and use that with Sharia law. I think it's wrong, and that's why we actually at the JJA Sport Studio have decided to protest for this event, and has nothing to do with WWE. I want to make that clearly and honestly stated. I will also go against, we'll make a statement tomorrow in the predictions video, but I thought I'd let you out. We made a statement on our Facebook page also and our Twitter page. If you're on Twitter, don't forget to share that statement that you're willing to do, or like that statement. Same for on our Facebook page, facebook.com/JJA Sport Studio. Also, there's a statement placed on Instagram. Don't forget to like that also. It really gives us support if you're willing also protest against the government of Saudi Arabia. All right. And thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in. My name is JJ Abbink, reporting for JJA Sport Studio. I'll see you tomorrow with the predictions for the greatest Royal Rumble. And take care. See you soon. Bye.